We now return to Let's Play Poseidon, Atlantis Reborn. Hard times have fallen on Atlantis. Food and goods are hard to come by, and its people struggle to survive. This adventure is difficult, and consists of 6 apparent city episodes and 2 colonies.
Dateline the Mediterranean. The Great Plague that has laid waste to many of the lands around the Mediterranean is over, but its crippling effects remain. The streets of Egypt and Phoenicia are littered with the remains of the unfortunate dead. The many farms and workshops that were once filled with happy and industrious workers are silent, and very few goods and foods are being produced. The effects of the plague are not limited to the Mediterranean. In Atlantis, the lack of Egyptian and Phoenician products is taking a toll. The shells of Atlantean agores are nearly bare, and people from Gades to Autok are waiting in long lines for the goods that they so desperately need. Spirits are sinking fast, and many lament that Atlantis will never again see the glory of its golden years. To salve his people's wounded spirits, Atlan, our glorious High King of Atlantis, has sent his eldest child to the easternmost region of Atlantis. There, a great city will be built, which will embody the best of the Atlantean yesteryear. The city will be called Cleitos, in honor of the mother of our immortal king Atlas, Cleito. The people of Atlantis will be able to point to this city with pride, and know that Atlantis still reigns supreme.
Right. Basically, once again, we have to build a full, complete city. Tribute paid, tribute paid. Okay. So I guess, that just kind of tells you not only what's coming up, but what you have in tribute. So we got marble coming up, we've got sides of meat. That, I don't think... Oh, we can. Okay. We'll probably want to start building the Pillar of Atlas then, even though we don't have to. We'll probably want to eventually. I have no idea what I'm going to use that for, but we have a very, very large area for our very, very large city. And then we have a little bit of black marble. We have the ability to not export that black marble. Great. We can import grapes for wine, though, so that's probably what we're going to have to do there. And it looks like that's it. We can't do anything with the bronze, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Okay, I think I got a master plan, but we're going to need some people. Let's go ahead and get our safety set up. Now let's see, we need to do the water on the inside so that it does what it's supposed to do. Hold on. Actually, that one I think is right. Okay, so I'm going to have another housing block. We're going to have 3 regular housing blocks and 2 elite housing blocks by the end of this. I'm going to have this go down this way, which means for right now, this guy's got to go here. Alternatively, we could just put... You know what? No. Let's just keep it. Okay, I'm changing my mind here. Because of the way the houses go, yeah, this will be fine. And then, of course, we have got to get the pharmacies up and running as soon as possible. Yeah, because I need this road to go off. Okay. Stick to the plan, stick to the plan. Population milestone. Let's get more people in. Okay. Let's get... First of all, let's get our usuals. Gotta be very, very, very mindful of that money situation right now, though. Because we are not going to have a whole lot. And we're going to have to start importing right away. Okay, urchins. We're not going to get a whole lot from just right here. But we are going to have a trade port. I mean, like, really, maybe it would just be better to put all my food production up on this side. Such as I can get it. But for right now, this is going to work. So I think if we just do maybe the 4, or do we want to... Well, we're going to have to clear that whole shoreline. We will need two... Shit, hold on. I guess I need to figure out where I'm going to cross over here, because we do need two spots open for the industry to start. Alright. We'll get those three, because actually we could maybe... those two should probably be right next to each other. Can they be next to each other? That might be too tight. We might have to have an... We'll just put it down there. There'll be more room. So we'll assume... Cut some losses here. Okay, we could get another one there. Maybe use that on this side. No, that's enough for right now. We don't have the money. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to go out that way. There's nothing here, so we can just close that off. We need to also say get. And let's see what that did to my people. 8 people. Okay. But, like, I mean, the money's not going to come in any faster, so we actually do need to get that started. We're still going to have 92 people. Alright, let me play around with some of this. I need to figure out where to put those ports. We got some space down here. We are also going to need space for triremes. Or frigates, rather. I do have stuff down here. I don't know if the ships can get through the delta here or not. And there's this whole southern island. I'll have to wait. Yeah, I need to figure out. Alright, this might not be terribly optimized, but I want to see if this guy can walk. This might throw me for a loop, literally. But if he can walk the whole way, that'll be great. He can. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So now, we need to sell wine. And we need to buy... we should probably buy... Well, shit. I mean, that's going to eat all my money. Buy grape. Then we've got just enough for a winery right here. Now, that's blocking another urchin area. And there's one right here. So we'll see how much we actually need in the end. We need to be a lot more specific here. And I need to watch this because we're going to get our tribute that I will need to... And what was it again? It was meat and marble. And I did not see... Nope, I cannot export the tribute. That will be very unfortunate. And we should probably end up getting another granary right here so that they just pull it in there instead of this. That's not too far though, I'm not terribly worried about it. We're right on the cusp of people there. Yeah. With only 12 a year, we could probably just do maybe even just 3, if at most. Because what did they just... They just took 3. So that's 4 loads a year. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how much one does. Alright. Food. I'm still not really comfortable with that. But... Let's see. This takes 10 people. Put another one in. And we're going to probably just put this whole island around more urchin. And now we do have access to oranges. That is the only thing I've got. So I can build a little orange area down here. And we will probably have to... Oh, oh boy, that's a good thing. It's actually going where I need him to go. Price increase for fleece. That is not great. Okay, we got a little bit more here. Looks like we can go ahead. This time I have to be mindful that I cannot just do this.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Build these guys up without building these guys up. We're gonna run out of money. Hopefully somebody gives me some, because we're just not gonna... I mean, we can probably try building that second one. But until Gades opens up, we're not gonna be able to sell that marble, which is going to be what saves me, ultimately. Maybe we can pull in a little bit through taxation. Probably not before we run out of money, though. Because that palace is going to cost me... We might get a little bit. Okay, we are selling some. We're managing to sell some. Okay, and we can now do a winery. And, yeah, that's not going to get me much. Let's go ahead and try putting this down and see how far it gets me. I can't imagine it very... Okay, citizens are still happy. That's good. We can also put more people into the food. That is going to be a crisis here. Very quickly. We'll put them into growers too. Shit. God, that's so much... So much money to run a road down here. And I need another granary still. We need to put that granary in, though. If nothing else, just to soak up population. So we will accept the urchins there. Guys need to be making me more wine. City doesn't have enough food. I know. I'm working on it. Speed this up. Tribute paid. Okay, well, we can at least take that. I had to give up that marble, but I just... yeah, this, Are we even bringing in any money? No. They're not. They gotta go to the next level to do that. These guys are happy-ish. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I guess we could add up to this. We can go to the next level there. Yeah, that's kind of... I guess I could have put the wine down here. To add another guy there. I do also have areas down here. Let's build up onto this. I mean, that's fit. Like, there goes all my money. Like, I can't. we gotta be making more money here. Lack of housing hinders migration. Well, you know, not a thing right now. Okay. We do actually seem to be okay on the food. We can hold the 2,000 population, this says. Okay. I think I might have enough money now to run my road out here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do that. That should be good. Okay. Come on. You know what? That actually seems like it will go. Okay. Oh, I don't know how far I need to go down. Now this river, it doesn't have anything. And on that trajectory, that will not get me across the river. Pretty much has to be right there then. Alright. With that in mind, we'll drop you right there. Drop you here. And then we'll get the orange tenders. Only a few of them. I mean, the food situation is fine. We can't do anything with the oranges anyway. Mastonia now blossoms. What do they have? Nothing? They're not ready for the world? Oh, there you go. They will now buy wine. Again, with the limited amount of grapes that I can import, though, that doesn't mean anything. So we've soaked up a few people to whatever purpose that serves.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I'm not really sure. Is that the only place I can get grapes? Tyre's the only place I can get grapes. There has to be something. There has to be something else that comes along. Because how else are we supposed to make our tax money? I suppose I could delete houses. Like, I could build this up so that it at least goes to a level that I can start collecting taxes, and then delete these houses. That has to be how we do this. Okay. Go to science. And yeah, we will just have to delete our overpopulation. But we got to be making money somehow. This is getting out of hand. Must have peel problems around here. We do. Syracuse sells more marble. That doesn't do me any good right now. That's not what I want to see, goddammit. Okay, at least now we're getting a little bit of drachma. So, citizens are still happy. I guess I could keep them. I would just have to run a guard until I'm ready to build them up. It doesn't do me any good, though, really, because they're just consuming resources. And that's another guard I have to pay on my expenses. I think we're actually better off to delete them. This is still going to keep growing for a bit. Right, well, is there anything else? I mean, maybe a third winery then. Because we got to be getting all those grapes turned into wine so that we can sell 12 every year. And right now we're not making that. Still got 4 grapes. Oh, we might even fill in for a 4th one. Price increase for wheat. Okay, we are making profit. God, is this just going to be me sitting here on my ass? Maybe paid by Syracuse. Sides of meat. I cannot do anything with that marble. I mean, this is just a taxation thing. Like, right now, that's where we're making our money, right? 500 extra? Oh, yeah. 500 is making my profit. Okay, so we just... Well, that's... We did some construction. Imports are 500. My exports exceed that. So, as long as I build up my imports, we might be able to start taxing the elite housing. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up some money so that I can build some elite housing. Okay, so it does seem like an interesting thing here. I don't know if I just picked the rotation wrong or whatever, but basically we're at a situation now where the year just ticked over. We're going to get our new thing of grapes here. But I've already produced enough that I've almost sold everything already to Carthage, which means it might behoove me to open up another trade port then to Mastonia to speed this up. But there's another thing we can do here, which is rebalance the population. I have not filled in this side over here in this housing block, and since these are the only guys that are currently paying taxes, and these ones are not, it behooves me to kind of reshuffle the population over to here. Now, each one of these houses has 24 occupants, whereas these only has 8, so we can put down, what, 3 more houses over here, and then we can just push the population that away. Now, I think just because we'll go ahead and do this, and put that there. Now, I am going to have this on this side, and we're out of 2s, so that is going to be a house right here, and that might be hard for this to grow up, but I think we'll be fine. Because let's see, what else do we have here? We're going to have the 5, and we're going to have... Let's see if we... We did a 3 and a 3. We'd have the 4. Okay, yeah. We'll do it that way. Which means that, yeah, this is going to have to be blocked off for future, but yeah, that's how we'll do it. We'll have the 3, the 3, the 4, and the 5. That'll work. Okay. So, we now need to offset. That's not going to work, is it? The 3 is going to line up here. Can I undo that? Maybe we'll just put them back here. I think this is going to get screwy anyway. If I remove that road, which is kind of unnecessary, but just in case we have to get to that side of the city, I'd like a shortcut through there. But anyway, let's take that out. And we will delete these, and then what that'll also mean is we can recoup the people from here. I'm just trying to maximize the money that I've got here. Those. Gades is now blossomed, thankfully, under the leadership of Gadiris. Right. Okay, now they've bought my... Oh, right. So now, we could probably actually close that down as well. Anyway, we need to finish filling in this block anyhow, so clearing this out isn't a bad thing. But I should probably actually get started. I mean, I guess I can put it down here and see if they can make their way through the delta. That would be the clearest way to make this. No? I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't... Oh, it's a trading post anyway. Alright, well, we'll just make them come down here. Yeah, that's fine. Can we even get up this hill? We can. Now, is that where I'm going to want maybe my temple? I don't think we'll do Citadel of Poseidon. I don't think I have to do that, but we can definitely do Atlas down there, or like anywhere. There's so much room on this map. Tell you what, we'll just we'll go like this for now, because we will probably want to turn this into a loop of some sort. Won't be going that way. Yeah, so let's just grab that for right now and do this. We'll probably want to leave a gap so that these guys can get out. Actually, if I just do that, they'll be able to walk out this way to get over here. That'll be fine. And yeah, so we'll do trading post, Gades. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I should actually be looking over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we actually want it to start right next door. Rather than there. It's going out that direction serves me no purpose. I can't put anything along the shoreline. Alright. We will begin selling our black marble. And let's see if we can get a couple black marble shops down here. I know I'm just now about to get rid of a bunch of people, but employees needed. Oh, we're about to get a bunch.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
They're not coming? Okay. Well, I mean, we can just keep... again, it's still a better thing to put them into this, and they already eat too much, huh? Okay. Well, we need another granary then, because we've actually got plenty of food. The liars. Get. I suppose we are producing a little too little. People only 16 coming in. Okay, we've got to make a decision on this thing then. I mean, I guess I can just leave a gap, or just do them both together up here. But that's how does this work? This would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't. Yeah, we're gonna have a gap somewhere just because of this road. I could get rid of it. That would allow me to have one more house. We will need 5,000 people. 3 housing blocks ought to be enough. But I could just remove that. Otherwise, unnecessary. There's nothing out here that we'd need. Unless I wanted to build, like, the temple out here or something. I guess just for the sake of removing aggravation. That makes it that much easier. Because then it gaps in, and then now we know we can just do this. Past unemployment keeps people away. Well, but now we need people. Now we actually need them, and we'll put them into the oranges. Oh, now we're making plenty. See, but I didn't. So this is actually wrong. Current food production and importation can support this many people. But see, that's insane. 4,000 people? That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. See, I think it's some math going on with the stored food. Still, even 3,000 people off of this? It's crazy. Okay, now we do have the people, right. But I don't know, like, should I do a third? Probably a third one. Probably do a third one here. I will need a granary. What I'm thinking, though, is maybe if we do get more... God, that's probably way more than enough growers, to be honest with you. I don't see that we'd need a road going this way. I guess we could do it anyhow, just in case. 1, 2. And then we can just close that off and put you there as the halfway marker. And this will only be accepting oranges. That'll take people... Now, are you people upset yet? You're not upset yet. Oh, damn, right. Another thing I was going to do... See, we're losing money here. Yeah, we are. But now, once I settle down with that construction, it should come back. But then what we're going to do is start collecting fleece, and not for these people. It's going to be used to eventually get the fleece and the olive oil that we will need so that I can... get the taxes. But now that we got the black marble sales, nobody else will sell or buy those, right? No, they sell it. Yeah, and I don't think anyone else in the Mediterranean actually wants it. Oh, right, but I was gonna look where we're at. And see, we're already selling that. Ah, but these guys are out now. Okay.
I am Poseidon.
No, maybe I just can't. I mean, the math doesn't add up to have two trading posts anyhow. Because you're only getting 12 grapes, and they do use them. It's just, I guess, every year we're going to have ready to go our sellables, which is good. It's a huge chunk of money at the beginning of every year. Speaking of money, well, money, we could get started with collecting that tribute of marble. This would be where we're probably going to have plenty here. Start collecting the tribute. Okay. I want to see us tick over here for a minute. Tribute paid. Okay. So now we've got some money. Now I can go ahead and turn into slowly trickling in the fleece. And I mean, it is going to buy 16. Unless well, putting another collector here would not be good, because then it would buy 24, but that would also help. Although it doesn't have to send anybody out. They bring the wine to this. But see, we've already... beginning of the year, and we've already almost sold it all. But I guess as we saw, though, like... they haven't brought the grapes in yet. So, yeah. I guess we're fine. Three is enough. 3 gets me through the year. Alright, so what else here, then? We're pretty much up against it on the people. 28 people. We will need another housing block after all. Which, I mean... okay, did this guy even buy any? I saw him... did he just not make it? I saw the guy coming down here. What happened to him?
Oh, our journey was long and arduous. What do you have for me?
I guess we just ticked over, didn't we? So he'll buy 8 at a time, yeah. Which means this is almost done too, which means that we have too many in here. Okay, so yeah, it's got to come down to money. Taxing is how we make that. 28 people left over is probably going to be enough to get this started, because we will need all of the guys, which actually I could put out here outside the wall in a line, and then they could just walk in over here. But so what I've got here is I've got one road going down, and we're probably going to share the science. And I don't know that that's a great idea, but I feel like if I put the buildings here at the end, and then have the producer buildings walk in, you know, they will walk to one side or the other, and then hopefully the walkers, because the road ends here. We will need 400 of these people, which means instead of doing my 8 blocks, I now need my 10, so it has to extend to another one. We'll need 20 elite houses at the end of this. But, yeah, like, if I do that long road, I don't know, man, that's... right there. I don't know, like, if a walker comes over here, I don't know that he's going to make it all the way around here. My consolation would be that the walker... so, like, if we've got the observatory here, the walker would come this way, and then we would just have to hope this guy walks that way. We might... I don't know. We'll have to see. I might need 2. But this whole area back here, I think, should be enough. And I might need to do the math on that one. So what do we got here? We got 2s, 3s, plus I gotta bear in mind tax offices and the bibliotheques, which I might be able to squeeze in down here. Not really, though. Like, so here's the thing. Be one corner. We gotta get a dude. Fit there. Maybe the tax office? I don't know. We might have to have multiple buildings, but point is, we're going to be eating a lot of people. Anyway, this has got to get started with that. So now, whoops, now we got to go look for... God damn it. They buy olive oil. Okay, Memphis, it looks like. And then eventually Saqqara, because we'll need the bronze. Or Tyre. We've already got Tyre, I guess. We'll need the bronze and the wood to make those damn frigates. This is going to be a long mission. Okay, well, in that case, God, I don't know. I don't actually know. Maybe I don't need to save. I mean, maybe I'd like to save this spot for the trireme. Actually, yeah, because those are 3 spots. We can get triremes there. Okay, so we could put like Memphis right here. Because then the road could still touch him. I could still get a couple of these. See, these stick out by that much. That will go right past you. That goes 1, 2. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Alright. And then I guess we just run this up the backside. And I don't really know where to begin this. I guess actually if I clip this here, because I'm just thinking I could have a little industrial area down here. But I would have to start the dude from here for him to walk all that way. Or something. Okay, let me figure this out. I can, because if I block it correctly, we can make him do some looping. All right, let's play with this. If this works out right, I mean, it all depends on where he appears on that road. Ding. And then, yep, perfect.
I
Okay.
am Poseidon.
Cool.
Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Just to there. All right, so we have that loop. Now I need people. We don't want to give away the fleece because I need the fleece. And we will need the olive oil. So yeah, like it's just going to be me sitting here with a slow trickle in until we get enough that I'm comfortable with, and then I got to use the people. And now, I guess, just keep adding back in all those people I took out. Until we get the population. Complaining about the food again. We're down. Is that just because I paused? Or is it because of this? Like we got plenty of food. What's going on there? See, and now it flipped over again. I don't know, man. This game. The whole way through, it's just had problems. It's just been a real pain in my ass. It's like the programming behind the scenes still has issues keeping up. We got plenty of food. Now we have too much marble, so yeah, we could probably recoup some of the employment off of one guy. Save me some expense as well, actually. on the wages. This guy's about to buy 4. He'll only buy 8 at a time anyhow. Helping hand from Lixus. Oh, we did go into debt. It's not great. Why? 4,000 in imports? Oh, from the fucking... Eee. Because of the olive oil. That's not great at all. 225, yeah. Shit. Memphis. Is there anything we can give them? I mean, we could. We could. But then I build up bad karma again. Then I build up the history of begging, just like in the last campaign, and then they don't give me anything, or they don't like me. They constantly get upset with me because I have that history of. Like, it's impossible to build them back up again so they're friendly enough that they'll give me things and they'll love me. It's a pain in my ass. Okay, well that's not sustainable, folks, so we gotta figure that one out. I have to figure that one out real quick. Shit. See, it's just, yeah, the road has to go here. Maybe I could tick it out. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Deforestation. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be the loop. But I think we'll be fine with all the shit in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then that. I think with all the beautification, we'll be fine. Even in this corner here, should be fine with the road and all that. I hope. Okay, well, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and slowly work my way. Slowly work my way. Oof. Well, so I've decided it would be smarter of me. We really have to stop buying this shit. That is, I just got drachmas from Tyre, and this time they gave me a lot. But they are probably very pissed with me right now. So that's not great. We gotta stop doing that. But anyway, it occurred to me that I don't have to, put a bunch in. It would actually be better for me right now to turn these guys into this level, so once again, we're making some drachmas, even if very little. 24... Well, it's 2 apiece, right? Oh, this one house is making 24. So yeah, if we can get them up to at least tax-paying level here, that'll be better for me. And then I can just add a house as I need it for the people. But yeah, we are in some trouble. Yeah, just 2. Fuck, even just 1 probably would be enough to get the 12 we need per year. I don't know, man. I might have to do something with those taxes. Slabs. Get the slabs. Buttering people up. Give me some food. Or money. Not food. We got plenty of food. Something. Something's got to give, because this is getting ridiculous. I can't believe just, like, even the costs here just are not offsetting exports. Not at all offsetting the imports. So you have to rely on taxes. I can see why they say this is difficult. Alright, well, these are ready to go. Okay, well, I'll keep building this up. I'll be able to at least tax these guys, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, I've left myself quite a mess. This could be real bad. I think for now we'll close off the one side, though. So, at the end here, we're going to have basically enough room for a laboratory, and then I'm going to have another bibliothèque, because this guy just keeps going off this direction. Even when I had him here, he kept going off in this direction all the time instead of going off this. So he's not making it. Which means we need another one up here, which means we also, because this guy only goes this far, Need another guy here. And then that means that on the outside here is where I'm going to have a museum. And everything is just going to have to come this way, and we have to hope it will make it. Now, with the observatory and the laboratory here, and an observatory and a laboratory here, hopefully that thing I was talking about earlier where they will split is going to happen. And hopefully also they will continue to go down their proper routes. This could be a mess. If I had swapped these and had these on this side, and I considered doing this, was moving this down, I could probably avoid this problem, because then these guys could be right here, and then I could have like producer buildings or something, and then they'd come up there. I don't know. This is just what I'm going to go with, so this is where I'm at. But yeah, I definitely could have done this a little bit better, I guess. And when we open up to the second side, that's when it's really going to be a bit of a problem for me. Especially sharing the road like this, as they are. But, sadly, we need all of this right now. See what that does to my people. Eh, boy. Okay. So we need more people. This is working, though. We are making some money off of this. Yeah, now we need more. So, I'm just going to keep putting in more until I can actually put the people down. I mean, I could actually probably do it now. I think... Do they need to have armor before they can go to a level that's taxable? Alright, well, this may be foolish. I went ahead and put these producer buildings over here, and now they are all walking to here. I don't think we need the museum at this point. Might be wrong about that. But it's time now to put the elites in. See how well that goes. I gotta be mindful, though, because they're about to consume stuff. So let's only take that first grouping. We will start buying this again. Keeping an eye on my money. I'll turn this off as soon as the first batch comes in. Any day now. There we go. Okay. Probably good there. 12 drachma in tax. That is not enough. That is not enough to be worth it. These guys are making more in taxes. Well, they were. How come they're not making 24 in taxes anymore? What happened? Oh, it's 24 per year, isn't it? It's 12 drachma so far. Okay, yes. Now they're making me money. Okay. So that justifies a whole new grouping there. And once again, we got to buy our olive oil. Although, I mean, you can see I lost a ton of money.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Off the last batch that I made. Alright. I gotta be mindful of that. Alright, we are overabundant on that. Okay, I need to see, first of all, which one we need. And then put that down. I'll have to look ahead here. Start using some of that, at least to place it. And then maybe we can start giving gifts of it away so that I can start building myself up. But, with any luck, a year's worth of taxes off these people now. I didn't get to see what we did last year. It probably doesn't count for much. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. I'll have to pay attention there, but... Boy, oh boy, this is getting tight, and this is not a fun way to do this. It's taken me much longer than 50 minutes to get to this point, and by the time we finish... I mean, okay, well, we do at least have that qualified, but getting 800 people, like, what am I going to do with that many freaking people? I mean, right, I guess I could start cutting. That's probably actually what we need to do, is start building these up and cutting them. We do need the 3 frigates, so that's the next bit. But again, I need to be profitable. And I guess as long as I'm paying attention to this, these guys can be that. So at least get one side going, because I really want that. But yeah, there's no way I can build them up. Not yet. But I will check on the temples and start working, because we're going to have to open up new trade routes. Well, no, we're not. We've got the trade routes. We've got the bronze and the wood, and we can make our own armor off of that. And then, yeah, we need to come up with hundreds of people somewhere. I guess I will be putting a frigate over here then. I'll have to. Okay, just checking in. I've put down my first frigate. Got an armor guy coming in. I'm pretty much only going to be able to do like one grouping of this a year, just because of how damn expensive it is. If I want to maintain any kind of profit, I've just got to get one load and just top up as it is. I can't believe. I honestly do not remember this mission at all, and I certainly don't remember it being so damn hard. I have grown these guys up. I've given them some fleece, because fleece is at least cheap enough that it's being offset by their taxes. Well, so far anyway. It looks like I need to grow them up a little bit more on this side too. So I guess we'll do that. That just fine. Squeeze in a little bit more people. We still got good food for now. I got a couple places yet that I can... Oh, and we're already done with one of them. Cool. That means we can send you home and start building another one. To buy some more bronze, because you've almost got one, but they take... I think they just take one, but they have stored 3, I think, is how that goes. Anyway, if we need more people,
what
we
other
can
god can offer you
fill in at least 2 more spots here, and then, of course, go over to this island, which we will have to do anyway for the final frigate. So, yeah, I'll come back. Man, this is... on the other hand, I mean, aside from... at one time, you know, buying too much olive oil, we never went into debt, so that's good. And at least these guys are still fine with me. I mean, they gave me lots of money. Who was the first one to give me the money? Because I guess we got one for free? Gades Blossoms. Helping hand from Lixus. How does Lixus feel about me? Yeah, only the one time is... Yeah. Anyway. Alright, for anyone curious, almost at the end of the year here, it looks like 1 residence, just the base level elite housing, gives you 130 drachma. Pretty good compared to just 67 from a homestead. But yeah, this alone is worthwhile. 124 now. But yeah, that's how you got to make money in this mission, and it's not easy. When I'm buying the stuff, oh well, that's all construction. Oh, because I did plop that down for Atlas. We're gonna have Artemis and Ares as must-haves later, and then I guess if I want to, I could put Poseidon down, maybe on this plateau. But I figured that at first I was trying to figure out how I would fit like the 3 temples on this plateau, just because that'd be fun. But then I realized that having Artemis and Ares over here probably would be better, just in case we get invaded and for whatever reason I don't have the money to pay it off. I mean, which you know, if we have this much trouble making money, that might be a possibility. But having the troops nearby is probably a smarter choice there. Anyway, they are building the 2nd frigate. And then, and the 3rd. How much stored? 3 loads. Okay, so it looks like they do have enough for 1 more. See, this guy has 2 now. And they're going to give him this third, which is now unnecessary, but now he's full. Oh, no, they used... Okay, they used 3 to build it, and then they keep 1 on hand. I see. Then they're going to give him the spare wood anyway. Alright, so now he's ready to go. Alright. Nope, that's not what we want to do just yet. Unman that. And yeah, I guess the easiest thing would just be building it over here. I have a couple options for that, just in case I want to build a second one at some point. And then, of course, we do have down here if I need to expand further, but this is probably the best bet. And just for now, we'll just do this. I'm going to want to build a loop eventually to touch a couple spots up there if we need more urchins. But for now, this will do. We can just do this. Good enough. That should flip over, and there we go. Alright. So, I am going to have to buy 1 more year's worth of bronze. We just ticked over. So, yeah. It's just been me sitting here for a couple of hours for this whole thing to work. Crazy. Okay, 3rd one is complete. Unfortunately, we now have this to deal with, because this is going to require me to get olive oil. Which means I might have to actually put in that second slot over here to offset it. Now that we're not buying wood and bronze, that will hopefully... Where are you taking that, by the way? Oh, over there for the spare one. Alright. But yeah, that's... I think obviously we're going to build this up, but then we're going to end up taking that out as we go, because clearly we have way too many people. So now we need the scientists brought over here. I guess we can do that by... recouping some people out of that, and then we'll just start putting them down. The observatory 3, 3, and 4. Right, that's how I did that. Okay. Well, let's yeah. Let's take the observatory. Then we'll do university. Here? Sure. Then that, and then that. Yeah. Alright. And then we can just do some ionic columns along the back. People. Okay, oh. Didn't like that. Well, unfortunately, I don't have anything I can give to you, so we're going to have to do like a dolphin sculpture. Here. We can do park. Because that is going to be the wall. Yeah, let's do... Well, no, because we're going to do column along the back, as I always do. Yeah, this is going to be real pricey. What if I brought in maybe 2? And we just slowly trickle that in? Because as long as that's profitable, that will be... Okay, and we have a lot of people, so I could actually put those people back in. But let's make sure our food situation's stable. I don't know why it said that. Okay, I want to check my money here. Yeah, that takes out a large chunk, but maybe it'll keep it stable enough. Well, we'll definitely put the people back into a frigate. I think that's how I'll just eat all my people, unless I want to... I mean, I may as well get started on this. I mean, I may as well. I could do it. I could actually build this, and then that would eat a lot of people. We'll just have to wait on that. but it is a possibility to take like 4 sculpture and 4 wood. Tell them both to get. Got the armor over here. We're going to need the armor eventually. In fact, let's go ahead and get that started here. This will need to get, and we can probably suffice off of 8. We'll get that. The wine thing is going to be the problem. Like we're going to have to start making that tax money off of what we've got there to offset the wine we will need here at home. That's the problem that these guys are going to be for me. I could, since we do... Alright. We do need to actually... This is actually, this is really going to be a pain in my ass, actually. Because what I need here... what I need to do is I need to have both an army and probably him ready to go for next episode. So what I might just do is get this ready to go to finish off the episode here, but then I'm going to spend some time on my own. But anyway, yeah, I'll have to let this go. Trying to get all of these in just a single episode, but it's already over an hour.
Atlanteans everywhere are dancing and singing in the streets, for Cleitos truly is a remarkable city. It is a bastion of science, and people from all over the 10 kingdoms clamor to see the mighty city for themselves. But what's this? Trouble with our Egyptian friends? It seems that the Egyptians, who owe much to the brave explorers who brought Atlantean knowledge to the Nile's shores, are withholding much-needed wheat from Atlantis, and have been raising the prices on goods important to Atlantean survival. Great King Atlan himself has vowed to pay a visit to our Egyptian friends, to remind them of all the wonderful things that Atlanteans have brought them.
Alright. I got a little surprised there. I put down the olive oil, and because of the bug, whereas as soon as you have a museum, you know, you jump all the way. And then I didn't know how many I needed, and then I had to use one of my very precious statues, which could end up becoming a big problem later, because as you can see here, there's still a appeal that isn't being met. But yeah, that's... I had to start giving them olive oil, and had to make sure that was not going to be a big problem. It's going to be a big problem when we come back, though, because the next mission we need even more people in townhouses and the mansions. I did start the second track of the mansions just to make sure everyone went everywhere. So yeah, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. See you next time.